everything with painful certainty. Remember when we used to fight for something, 'cause I refuse to be taken so easily. Want to believe that this was all for nothing. Pieces begin to fall. It's got you thinking nothing lasts forever. What you still feel inside simply can't be denied. So take the step, 'cause this is now or never.
Никто не стоит, блядь! Это отряд, блядь! Давай это хардкор, сука!
Ну что, погнали? The only way for me to do them justice and maybe gain some peace for ourselves is to try to eradicate racism, bigotry, mind infection, and blind loyalties.
Every one of us must keep demanding, keep fighting, keep speaking, keep struggling until justice is served. No justice, no peace.
All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Hardcore Show tonight. We're going to start off and play as much as we possibly can. And we're going to do it all in the name of hardcore tonight. It's not going to be sloppy. It's not going to be perfect. But the message is going to be there, everybody. So let's start from our new record, all right? So what should we do now, huh? These are the rules. These are the rules. All right. Here's a fun two-step song. Everybody can two-step. These are the rules. I say it's our first time in Russia, first of all, and it's an honor to be here. Today felt great. There's a bunch of people yelling, screaming, sweating, you know, running around, having a great time, and escaping all the things they deal with, you know, at home, at work, at school. I mean, I live in Sweden right now for the past 7 years, and historically, Sweden has been like a very liberal, sort of like immigrant nation as far as people coming in from all places of the world. And now we're starting to see like the right-wing governments take more power in government because they don't want to. They see how it's becoming like a really dividing issue in Sweden. There's people who want to preserve Sweden and preserve white culture and really extreme right-wing sort of mindset, and then there's people who are just looking for a peaceful place to live. And a lot of kids ask us about the music and the message behind what we play and how we try to do it. And we just started a band to have fun. But as the years went on, we try to talk about some things that are more than just like the mosh pit, the scene. You know, we started talking more about, you know, more political conditions, like especially from where I'm from in the States, and how we kind of like, how we take advantage of a lot of places in the world, and it's kind of shitty, you know? And racism and all this kind of division and hate and fighting is still everywhere. So we try to talk to kids, and we try to keep kids to understand that when we're at shows together, we got to kind of really stick together, talk to each other about racism, and talk with our families and our friends and our girlfriends and husbands and wives and all that kind of stuff, you know. And then try not to be ignorant about it too, because there's people who want to smash everybody, you know, whether they hate you, blacks, white, whatever, any kind of thing, you know. So we got to be careful, you know. We start trying to preach violence and all that stuff against them, it's just going to get worse, you know. So we got to try and keep what we have close here, like the hardcore scene and shows and our community and all the kids that we know. We got to keep them safe, and we got to, you know, we got to educate all our people and kids who come into it, you know, that this kind of hate is brewing in these places on the right, in the right wing and all this white power stuff. And you know, if we try to battle that, you know, it's just going to keep on going, and all these people benefit from it. So let's try to, you know, keep the peace with ourselves and stuff like that, and keep our own people safe, you know. The problem now, I think, is like all the divisions that are coming into it, you know. There's not many places, but we're seeing it more and more. You're seeing like a lot of, you know, maybe you'll see some sort of racist people coming in who are trying to blend in with everyone else, and they'll still have like Nazi tattoos or sort of white power tattoos. Oh, I'm just here because I like the music. Well, there's got to be a line where we cross, and we got to tell people like, hey, like that kind of stuff is not welcome here. You know, you got to understand that, you know, when I'm stuck at home and I hate my work and I hate like, you know, dealing with bills and shit like that, you know, like I want to just scream out, take me home, you know, take me on tour, you know, stuff like that, travel and see kids who just want to go off and have fun, you know. So that's the biggest pro, you know, seeing all you fucking guys running around. That's great, you know. Today was fucking great.